Hello, my dear students. Today we are going to learn the continuation of commodity market, and our today's main topic is National Commodity Exchange in India. So, National Commodity Exchange in India means that BSE and NSE is dealing with secondary market and it has a high importance in our nation, and like that commodity exchange also got a recognition to trade and commodity derivatives in an electronic format, which is followed by BSE and NSE. So here we are going to discuss the main six national commodity exchanges. Other than these six national commodity exchanges, there are so many regional exchanges also. And today we are only discussing multi commodity exchange. So the main six national commodity exchanges are multi commodity exchange MCX, National Commodity and Derivatives Exchange, National Multi Commodity Exchange, Indian Commodity Exchange, the ACE Derivatives Exchange, the Universal Commodity Exchange. So these are the main six national commodity exchanges, and other than that we have 21 other commodity exchanges also. And now we are going to discuss about Multi Commodity Exchange of India Limited. It is an independent commodity exchange based in India, and it is established in 2003, and it is based on Mumbai. And it is India's largest commodity derivative exchange. The average daily turnover of commodity futures contracts increased by 26% to rupees 32,424 crore during financial year 2019 and 20, as against rupees 25,648 crore in financial year 2018 and 19. So it sees that there were 26% of increase in commodity future contracts which were done in multi-commodity exchange. Simply it means it is developing. The total turnover of commodity futures traded on your exchange stood at rupees 83.98 lakh crore in financial year 2019-20. And one more thing is that MCX offers options trading in gold and futures trading in non-ferrous metals, bullion, energy, and a number of agricultural commodities. So it is a public type of exchange, and it is traded as BSE 534091, and the industry is commodity exchange, and it is founded on November 10 of 2003. And the key peoples of this multi-commodity exchange are Subrao Chand, chairman, and MD and CEO is PS Reddy. MCX was among the top global commodity exchange in terms of the number of futures contracts traded. So you should know that future contract is more traded in this multi-commodity exchange, and it is a demutualized exchange. And the latest yearly data from Future Industry Association showed that it is high in trading with future contract. MCX launched the MCX India Commodity Indices series on December 2019. So its index is MCX India, and which confirm the global best practices set by the International Organization of Securities Commission. So they are performing in a high level of integrity, and there are so many other indices related to it because it deals with metals, gold, copper, crude oil, etc. So for every category of items there are different type of indices. And also it has a permanent recognition from Indian government, and it facilitates online trading, clearing and settlement operations for commodity futures across the country. It operates under the regulatory framework of SEBI. So it is under the SEBI. The multi-commodity exchange has to enable the SMEs, the corporate sector, to hedge against commodity price volatility. So it ensures commodity price volatility. SEBI issued operational guidelines for the participation of mutual funds and portfolio managers in commodity derivatives in 2019. And there are also few approved custodian services provides as custodians in the commodity market. And there were one more important thing happened from 2015. Multi commodity exchange is being regulated by SEBI. So before that it was not. So it is a pointing thing that it is regulated by SEBI, which we have already discussed, but till 2015 it was not regulated by SEBI. Earlier it was regulated by Forward Markets Commission. So before 2015 it was regulated by Forward Markets Commission, and after that it got merged with SEBI, and SEBI started to regulate this multi-commodity exchanges. And before that, there are some key holders of this exchange. They are Kotak Mahindra Bank, Agnes Enterprises, IFCI Limited, Blackstone, so many other. Just read out it. And in 2018, recognitions granted to Multi-Commodity Exchange Clearing Corporation Limited as a wholly owned subsidiary of MCX to act as a clearing operation. So it has a subsidiary, it is MCX CCL, and it is performed as a clearing corporation. Services and business. There were efforts that started in the fourth quarter of financial year 2018-19 to migrate to compulsory delivery based contracts, and all base metals were successfully completed in this last year 1920. The launch of indigenously benchmarked deliverable futures contracts of copper, aluminium, zinc, lead and nickel on MCS has paved the way for the Indian market prices for metals to be discovered on an exchange platform in a transparent manner. The exchange focuses on providing commodity value chain participants with neutral, secure, and transparent trading mechanism. It finally means to establish a final and secure, transparent mechanism of commodity derivatives, so it can be easily undertaken, and also participants will be more if it is more easy to use. To ease participation, this exchange offers facilities such as calendar spread facility, as also EFP's facilities. So for easing their operation, they have introduced calendar spread facility, EFP facilities. The exchange's flagship index, the Max Comdex, is a real-time composite commodity future price index. So it is also one of the index of MCX, and it has a real-time composite index. With an aim to foremost integrate the global commodity ecosystem, MCX has forged strategic alliance with leading international exchanges. So, to have a global face, it has a strategic forged, okay, strategic alliances with MCX. So, not MCS, main groups, international groups such as CME Group, London Metal Exchange, etc. So, you should understand that to attain global phase, it has integrated with strategic alliances with major leading international exchanges which is dealing in commodity derivatives, and it has also tied up with trade bodies, corporate educational institutions, etc. across the nation, and these alliances enable them to improve their trade practices. Also they improved increasing awareness level, facilitating all over improvement can be done through these alliances, and they have done it. MCA's ability to use and apply technology efficiently is a key factor in development of its business. So they are efficiently applying this technology, new generation technology to trade facilities, and so many people are attracted towards this commodity derivatives. If they are not dealing with agriculture, if they are not dealing with the metal, then also people can involve in this commodity derivative market. So this usage of innovations technologies has helped for that. The exchange is committed to nurturing communities that are vital for the development of business. MCS has been continuously raising at bar 350 research and product development. So they are continuously working on the commodities which is dealing on it, and also the product development were also underlooked by them. Like that, it has business and services. And the main features are MCS is India's number one commodity exchange with 89% market share. Now it's a little bit increased, and it is one of the number one commodity exchange. The exchange's main competitor is National Commodity and Derivative Exchange Limited. You can see the name order of main national commodity exchange. First one is multi commodity exchange, and second one was National Commodity and Derivative Exchange, and it is trading in billion non-ferrous metals, energy, and a number of agricultural commodities which we have already discussed, and it is highly traded on gold, and it has several strategic alliances with leading exchange across the world. Now it has reaches in 1,879 cities and towns in India, and also it has more than 4,86,000 trading terminals right now. And it is indexed as MCX Comdex, and it is the first and only composite commodity future price index. And the main commodities traded in this MCX is metals such as aluminium, aluminium mini, copper, copper mini, lead, lead mini, nickel, nickel mini, zinc, zinc mini. Bullion such as gold, gold M, gold guinea, gold petal, silver, silver M, silver micro, and agriculture cardamom, cotton, crude palm oil, kapas, kaffia kali, menta oil, energy, Brent crude oil, natural gas. These are the commodities which are dealt in this multi-commodity exchange of India. And we are going to learn MCS Comdex. What is it? We have said that it is first and only composite commodity future price index previously. So now we are going to discuss it in detail, and it is a commodity index designed to reflect the market sentiment and the direction of the market. As usual, index determine the market direction and also the market fluctuation, how it is affected, how it goes. It is evaluated through this index. Same here also, but it is dealt with commodities. It has been designed by MCX in collaboration with Indian Statistical Institute Kolkata in 2015. So it has collaborated with Indian Statistical Institute, and it consists of group of indices such as MCS Agriculture, MCS Metal, MCS Energy, etc. So you know that there are four major category of commodities dealing in this commodity exchange, such as metal, bullion, agriculture, and energy. In combined form, we will index it as MCX Comdex, but in separately, if you are calculating the index of metal, it is known as MCX Metal, like that, agriculture, energy, etc. And the role of MCX India and commodity market over Indian economy. It is a national commodity exchange with the branches spread over all India, and it provides future trading in online method, and also clearing and settlement is also done in online way. It has expanded over the years as it has partnered with exchange from the world, which means there are so many partners, strategic alliances done with other nations in the world, and it can improve their portfolio by themselves through this strategic alliances. And also, foreign investors are directly investing to countries commodity exchange, so our revenue will increase, and the growth of a domestic market were help to grow the domestic market. And also multi commodity exchange has social responsibility as well. So this include public private partnership and have a partner with other institutions, etc. So first point means that it has overall branches. Overall word, it has many branches, so they are offering best services such as online future trading, clearing and settlement in commodity exchange, etc. And the second one is that it has have so many partnership with other exchanges overall world, such as CME, etc. So it will enhance our ability. And the third one is foreign investors are directly investing to foreign, not foreign, our commodity derivative market. So obviously it will improve our country's revenue. And the fourth one, that is it has some social responsibility. So it will uplift our nation too. And both MCX and NCDEX use state of the art of technology infrastructure, which means they are upgrading with infrastructure facilities such as technology, innovation, etc. So we can ensure a free trading without errors. Error-free trading can be ensured through this technologically used exchanges. So it is done on an online platform, and computer to computer links has been transferred. So there is no script problem, etc. And the official website of MCX is www.mcxindia.com, and NCDEX is www.ncdex.com. And both these exchanges ensure that the websites offer all information that might to be helpful to an existing member or a prospective member. So if you are seeing this website, you will be getting all type of information regarding both websites, what are the communities that everything can be occurred from that website. So it will help existing members, also it will attract prospective members to this exchanges, and it is traded all over the world. Anyone can purchase it. And by this, I conclude multi commodity exchange. I think it's clear. If you have any doubt, kindly contact me. Thank you.